What's good, YouTube? Bonanza86 here. Don't mind the background noise. I have the heater on because it's really cold. But I wanted to share a story with you. I wanted to make this video earlier. Just lost track of time. But this video is focusing on Shrugology and why I should have utilized it a lot sooner than I did. For those of you who don't know what Shrugology is a technique many people use when they're given certain situations, especially regarding celebrities. Like, you see how these magazines have Kardashians on the front cover? Because obviously we're supposed to care about Kardashians. So anytime we hear something related to them, all we do is shrug. It's showing not really our indifference, but just how much we don't really care. Similar, possibly. Anyway, I digress. Here's the story. I was friends with this girl, and she actually came to me with a relationship problem, with a relationship issue. And we were cool, and I said, okay, well, diverge, share, tell me what is going on. So she says that she and her guy are having issues. They're fighting all the time. Finances are strained, and she just feels that he's not the same guy that she fell in love with. And then it just gets very complicated from there, because she actually starts to, how do I say it? She has this coworker that she's digging. So she's telling me, okay, well, I have other options and such, because the guy that she's currently with is making her cry and stressing her out. So I wasn't the only person she came to. She came to a lot of her friends, and we all came with the same consensus, just about, which was to cease the relationship so that she could get herself together, so that she wouldn't be stressed out anymore. She eventually did. Took some time, but she eventually did. 2 weeks later, she's going on this whole tangent about, oh my God, I made a mistake. I have to get back with this guy, right? So her friends, including myself, I came in there, I said, reconsider what you just said. It takes time. Breakups, like I said, it really depends on the person, but breakups in general are very hard, and it takes time to get over that. So, what really put a sour taste in my mouth was how she reacted to her friends trying to instill wisdom within her. So she's basically snapping off. She says, obviously I shouldn't have posted this. You guys don't care about my feelings, air quote, feelings. All you care about is the situation. And I took offense to that. Because why would you come to people to try to help you, and then you snap at them for telling the truth? Once again, this is when I should have just utilized Shrugology. Because if you're dealing with an individual who does not appreciate the advice and the assistance that they're giving you emotionally, then it's best to just let it go. So I eventually got in touch with her sometime later. This was maybe a couple of months ago. And that's when she told me that she got back with the boyfriend, and she said that whatever she was telling me was blown out of proportion, and that she's saying that I had some of the blame. Not me, but she was saying that she herself shared some of the blame in the relationship too. And I bluntly said that, I took everything that you were telling me at face value, and I was, offering a solution based on those parameters. So to see you go and basically ignore what myself and other people have been telling you, it doesn't mesh well with me. And I said, you know, from here on out, I am offering complete indifference to your situation. And that's about as real as I can be. Now, rather than take that with maturity, out comes, well, clearly you're not a friend, you're an opinionated asshole. Wow. You know, for someone who's trying to be real, for someone to supposedly, you know, friends with, you don't really expect that kind of reaction. You know what I mean? You don't really expect that. But I digress. I reiterated my statement. I did not return any insults back to her. And defriended her. Deleted her. Bing, bong, boom. Oh, but not before she called me a child. Not before she called me a child. She said, "You're a child." I'm paraphrasing. "You're a child. And thank you for doing me the favor of deleting me." And I haven't spoken to her since. Her number is off my contacts. She's off my Facebook. She is off of everything. Now, I should have utilized Shrugology a lot sooner, as you can see, because all this took place over a period of 4 weeks to 8 weeks. This is a 2-month period. In general, 2 months. I should have utilized Shrugology a lot sooner, because this situation, I wouldn't have had to deal with all the BS. I wouldn't have had to been dealt the flame and insults that she hurled at me for trying to instill wisdom within her. Now, as far as her friends go, that's on them. But this is just my take, my story, Shrugology. Now, to you, the viewer, who managed to sift through these 7 minutes of rambling and such, tell me how you feel. Comment box below. Shrugology. It is a very crucial tool for human survival. Well, not per se human survival, but just a tool to help relieve stress. Unneeded stress, mind you. Unneeded. With that being said, I'm Bonanza86. You guys have a wonderful, magnificent, memorable 2013.